Cornoa Vintage here, and I wanted to give you guys an update on our new shop that is opening April 1st, and I am working hard in this 10 by 10 new shop space. Don't worry, I'm staying 6 feet away from other people and being as responsible as I can considering the current situation with Corona, and I hope that you guys are all doing really well and staying healthy, not only physically but mentally and emotionally as well. Okay, I just had to throw that in there. But this is what we got going on here. I'm doing a little graffiti on my wall just for fun, and I want to share a little bit about the color that I chose because it's like my favorite thing ever. And basically, I'm gonna come out here for a second and show you from this angle, probably because it's just better. This thing is always so weird in terms of turning the camera around. It should not be hard. Oh, maybe I can't turn it around. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, this is really good videography, I know. Okay, I guess I can't. But what I chose for the shop space is Chelsea Gray by Benjamin Moore. I use all Benjamin Moore paints because that's what my painter used for our house, and I really liked it, and so I just stuck with it. And this is called Chelsea Gray, and I am so in love with this color. I chose it in my home, but it was really dark and dramatic, a dark and dramatic gray, and so I was hesitant, you know, like I know I would probably like it in theory, but how would it look on the wall? And so I only put it in my laundry room and like my powder bathroom, and I loved it. I was like, this color is amazing, and it looks, I have not seen it look bad against any sort of accent color, so it looks amazing. With white trim, it looks wonderful with black, it looks wonderful with brown woods. It really is amazing. So if you are looking for a dark brown to use for whatever, I highly recommend you look into Chelsea Gray. It's deep, it's got a lot of depth to it, and it's definitely dark, but to me that's a beautiful, rich thing about color, and I'm not afraid of that in general, other than when you commit to like a whole room and you're just not sure. But now I'm sure about this color. The other paint that I used is up on the ceiling, and the lighting's not great in here, but I wanted the ceiling beams white, and if you are ever researching how like white colors for paint, you will get a migraine headache because there's like a gazillion different types. This one is called Chantilly Lace, and it's a really bright, fresh white paint. It's very similar to the type of shade that would maybe be used in museums, and I love it. Again, I used it in my home. I had tried to think through like 50 different white colors, and you lose your mind. And this one I picked, I read a lot of reviews about it online and absolutely loved it. So those are two things. In terms of other grays, if you're looking for a lighter gray, I recommend Gray Owl. I used that in the bedrooms at our house. I liked it. I like it. It's a little bit bluish to me, considering, I don't know if that's like the lighting in our room or something like that. Also Delray Gray I really loved. It wasn't quite as dark as Chelsea Gray, but still a nice dark tone to it. And I'm trying to think, there was another one that maybe is, ooh, see, now I can't remember. I keep thinking Paul Revere, but I feel like that's because the word Revere is in it, but I'm gonna have to look that up. All that to say, lots of fun work going on here. And despite everything that's going on, this is a wonderful time to get creative in our approaches to things and be intentional relationally. And everyone might have different opinions, and that's okay. This world is big, and there's lots of different ways to handle and approach traumatic situations like this, like our pandemic. And I hope that if and when you do need to shop, that you come to Brick City and check us out. Because there's amazing small businesses here. People, their livelihoods are here. And there's still birthdays, there's still anniversaries, there's still special times, there's graduations, and that when you do need to go out to shop, maybe even for your own sanity, like if you are a stay-at-home mom or something, you might need that for your own mental health, just to get out for a little bit. I hope that you can do that just with grace and confidence and considering other people with compassion. I've seen so much compassion and kindness and social awareness of people wanting the best for the community, and that is really amazing. So it's a weird time, but lots of people are still working hard to try to keep life as normal as possible and be here for you when you do need to get out and get some stuff. Paint colors, I always love to talk about, so if you have any questions, let me know. I gotta finish this wall. I'm not gonna leave the Onovo on there. And I've got some really awesome stuff coming that I can't wait to bring in. And, I just feel like talking, so I wish there was more to say, but I do think that this is the end. So thanks, stay tuned. I'll show you guys the progress, and you'll get to see the step-by-step of our little vintage shop here at Brick City. Come see us and the other fabulous business owners and anyone local in your community that is able to stay open.